Mario Kart Double Dash with Mr. Mario Kart Double Dash himself. Sure. Yo, so where you get this from, Michael? We in the GG lab. Do you remember where you got this from?
Nah, I just remember picking it up because AP kept talking about it.
That book got the booklet, that book got the case.
We saw that one next one we see it the first time.
That book got the booklet, game in good shape. Man.
Most sold
The
racing
price,
game
the most sold racing game, talk to me.
on Nintendo.
That's a big deal. The most sold racing game on Nintendo. You heard it here.
It has the highest sell value out of any of the Nintendo games not named after a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Anything Pokemon, Coliseum, or XD, you know, it's this Double Dash, depending on where you go, depending on the condition, it can go around you about 85. But this game right here, Double Dash, was the staple of my childhood. I won my first gaming tournament when I was little. But game was crazy. Mario Kart. Mario Kart set
Game crazy. Shout out to Game Crazy.
created the catalyst on wanting to achieve, you wanted to win that gold card that had all the attributes maxed out. And to do that, you have to beat every single CC on every single track.
Hey, drop a comment if y'all remember Game Crazy from wherever you from. If y'all remember a store called Game Crazy, drop a comment. Because I'm trying to make sure shit ain't Mandela effect, y'all. Like, hold up, I be trying to make sure, like, wait, how far is this Mandela effect shit going? Yeah. What would you rate this? This is one of the most popular Mario Kart games of all time. A lot of people argue this is one of the best Mario Kart games of all time. You give me a biased rating. What do you want to rate this?
10 out of 10. Perfect.
10 out of 10.
Perfect racing game. 2 players for the best. Optimal be 4 players if you want to add more people. If you get tired of racing, they have battle mode where you got bombs, balloons.
That shit was turn, bro. We used to have fun on that shit too. Yeah.
It gives you options. That's it. It gives you options. You have enough. You have 4 different circuits on the track. Range from 50 to 150 based on skill level. And then once you do that, they activate mirror mode where everything is flipped. Stuff like that. Then it's like the combinations. You can go smaller, which is more acceleration. You can go speed. And then you can go more balanced. And it's like you can mix and match each character. And each character had its specially designed attack. Luigi had his green fire. Mario had red fire. I used to go, me personally, my squad was either the Koopas and a Baby Mario, or Koopas or a Toad. And the Koopas got specifically the red shell Koopa. So the red shells, either Toad or Toadette, give you that maximum speed. You got chain chomp, so either the Baby Mario's and the Koopas. So it just gave you so much versatility in the combination. Each map is a reflection of a lot of every character. It's perfectly flawed with perfectly unflawed with like different secret tunnels that you have to figure out, take you faster routes. So you have to do those by trial and error. But man, it's just perfect. Mario is the first and only Mario game where you have 2 people per card.
First and only, right?
No other Mario. We've been through 7 since this game came out. We've been through 7 different Mario games. Racing Mario games. They all have one. They try to do more with vehicle customization and stuff like that. And try to not have everybody. They try to put like a weapon pool instead of everybody has their specialty weapon. Try to, I guess, balance because they wanted to do more competitive still. Because during I think when what was the one that was, I don't know if it was 3DS, 2DS, whatever. So I don't know. Whichever one that was the race that was the first international one. I don't know. You race people from all over the world where you create that internet attachment. And so it created a really cool later. Mario Kart Double Dash is a staple in Mario for hours and hours and hours of gameplay, hours and hours of gameplay. Fun, family fun. See who's the most competitive, be who. It's just a good time, just like a Mario Kart game.
Yep, I am gonna go 10 out of 10 too. Just because at the time this shit dropped, it understood the assignment, man. And I feel like, yeah, it's definitely the most unique Mario Kart game. At the time, we just thought that it could only go up from here, right? We were like, damn, every Mario Kart that come out after this is just gonna be fucking perfect. You know what I mean? And they're still good, but this is definitely, in my opinion, also the best Mario Kart game of all time. Man, there's really nothing else I could say. Like, this is a perfect fucking Mario Kart game. One of the best Mario games of all time. We definitely had a fucking blast on this shit. We had this shit since day fucking one. What was this, like, your first game on GameCube, or one of your first fucking games on GameCube?
Beautiful Joe was my first game.
Okay, yeah, he had this shit early too.
Yeah, Monkey Ball was the first ever game.
And then, like, you had this at Christmas time or something? Or when you got?
Yeah.
For your birthday or what?
No, it was Christmas. It was my dad wanted to
Yeah. I remember you had this motherfucker early. I'm like, okay. I wasn't a big Mario guy.
I got it.
I wasn't a big Mario Kart guy. Yeah, I wasn't a big Mario Kart guy, but I remember he had this motherfucker and we played it so much. I was like, you know what? This game ain't half bad. And I'm not even a Mario Kart guy. But, hell yeah, I remember we used to have tournaments at the crib. And the winner would get like an extra bowl of ice cream or some shit. Yeah. I remember them days and shit, and I never fucking won when it came to Mario Kart. That's one of the reasons why I kind of despise this game a little bit. Because I never won shit with this game. But it was a good time playing it with the bros. And man, there was the days we was playing this bitch around the time it first came out. What year was that? 2003. That's over 20 fucking years ago, gang. We were playing this game over 20 fucking years ago, man. The first drop. Mario Kart.
So, hold on. So, since they all in the remaking mood, right? Everybody's been remaking games like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Would you think, or would y'all like a remastered version of Mario Kart Double Dash, like how they're doing the Godzilla game, and having it online? Do you think if they was to just remaster it, not touch it, just bring it back and make it online, do you think that would beat Mario Kart World and everything else?
It would, but the thing about Mario Kart World, it just has a bigger pool, racing. It's more than you should not believe. Yeah. The thing with Mario Kart, it was only 10. Mario Kart kept the number 10. And so, the thing about that, what made Mario Kart Double Dash such a great game, it limited the room for error. Because it was maximum 4 player issue. And so, if it's 4 players in a racing mode on Mario Kart, it's only y'all 4. So you already know what's happening. If you're racing with 20 plus people with so many different factors. You have the stadium, you have this person. You can deflect 3 different shells, bombs, whatever, and then one dude comes out of nowhere. That's why I was like, I think this game is more of a skill-based game. That's why it's limited, narrow like that. This 4v4, 4 free-for-all, skill, best person wins. No interruptions, no odd shit. If this would have happened, that would have happened. And that's the thing about it, even when you're doing different players, you don't have to have them. It's just y'all two. It's just y'all two. So I think this game just made it more skill based. I think once it got too big like it did, I think it just made it to who can find the most tricky ways to win, or find the trickiest ways to lose. But I personally wouldn't like that. I would like them to make it again, like another double dash, and just add more characters.
Okay.
But since everybody's kind of, well, switch to, I don't know. I guess they can do it since they have all these other adaptations. But I would love to see it where you're just adding Zelda, Link, all these other characters in there that you have now ownership of, and stuff like that. But probably me personally, I wouldn't even call it Mario Kart Double Dash. I just call it Nintendo Double Dash and just add it. Every person would get ownership so they can on Nintendo World Racing. Something to where you don't have to kind of just reheat the same food and dress it differently. Because this game, the reason they haven't made it every other one, this is untouchable because it's truly the definition of skill. I won my first tournament as a 12-year-old playing this game in life. You know, do it that way.
Hashtag copyrights on Nintendo. If y'all ever do a Nintendo World or Nintendo Racing,
Yeah, I think I gotta agree. I feel like they should leave it where it's at, man. Don't touch it again unless y'all plan to do it right. If y'all ain't gonna do it right, leave this where it's at. This is truly probably the greatest Mario Kart Double Dash of all time. The other ones are pretty great too, but this shit here still takes the cake, man. This is a heavyweight bout right here, and this game is pound for pound the best of all time.
Mario, get you next time. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh yeah.